market with music in Iceland, like the most popular music now is hip-hop, of course, but that's awesome. Like you'll see Icelandic hip-hop it's very much Icelandic, even though they might sing in English, but still, it's that specific style that they kind of create. It sounds very Icelandic, which is very cool. But you're right, if you find a comfort zone here with music that some people kind of like go like, yeah, we're getting big, and like I like this, and it's a completely different step, like stepping out of the country, and I feel like that separates a lot of artists. Like if you are ready and you really want to branch out and try to make this a career that will last, you need to get out of the country, and not that many people are ready for that.
In my opinion, I have nothing against that. Like, do what you want to do, and especially if it makes you feel good about what you're doing, and if you think that you had that success that you want to get, good on you, of course. But like the term "big fish in a small pond," it doesn't quite it doesn't match to Iceland, because it's a huge fish in a bathtub, basically.
Yeah, some artists find a safety ground here, and they go, yeah, like I like this. I don't know if I want to take the next step. And we've seen a bunch of musicians try. Like they become huge in the matter of like months in Iceland, and they have like the biggest single of the year and pretty decent album and stuff like that. And then they talk to labels that want to like breach them out of the country and try to do something more. And somewhere in the process, so many artists just get burnt out, or they realize how big the world is, and they kind of go like, I'm not sure if this is for me, because they're used to a 350,000 cap. Like that's the country, the entire country. It's nothing. It's not even a medium-sized city.
But then again, the lifespan of those artists isn't that long. So, but I mean, of course that's the chance that they're willing to take. They know that. Everyone knows that. Everyone knows that your career can be made in seconds, but it can be burned down to shreds with less.
You have to be really good at what you're doing to stand out, because that's just how the market is. And there are so many great musicians here, and there are so many musicians here. I think we have like the most musicians per capita here, and I totally believe that, because like every other guy that you meet like is a musician.
Like we've had massive passion for this band from almost day one. We were all so much in sync with each other that like often we wouldn't even need to like discuss things. We just knew that we wanted to like take it all the way because of that. And the way people see us, and they see the band, and they see the passion that we have for this band, that people just believed in what we were doing and saying and putting out there. And maybe that's a reason for it, why we're signed to Nuclear Blast right now. But I hope that's the reason, that people they know that we are very, very passionate about this band.
It still kind of surprises me that Nuclear Blast really wants us to succeed, like at every aspect. It's like having a dad that was always around, and he always wanted you to do your best. It doesn't matter if you win or fail, just do your best. So that's what you end up doing. Do your best. And yeah, I guess that's just how I feel about this Nuclear Blast thing. Yes.